Thank you for tuning in to Nosing Around. I'm your host, Megan Bishop with the Brunswick County Chamber. I would first like to thank Tanger Outlets, Highway 17, Myrtle Beach, and Ann Taylor for supplying me with my wardrobe today. I would also like to welcome my guest host today, Shannon, with the Brunswick County Chamber. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be back.
We're going to talk about the Chamber in just a little bit, but today we've got three different guests on the show. We are going to talk about a little bit about Brunswick County and what Brunswick County has to offer. So we've got the Association of Realtors, the Home Builders Association, and Tourism Development that will be here, and individuals to talk about Brunswick County. So stick with us and we'll be right back. To welcome Jim Goodman with the Brunswick County Association of Realtors on our show today. Thank you so much for being here.
Happy to be here.
Brunswick County Association of Realtors is also known as BCAR. That's kind of what you hear around town.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what is BCAR.
Well, the Brunswick County Association of Realtors was originally chartered by the National Association of Realtors in 1959, so we've been around quite a long time. And we are really advocates for property rights, both at the local level, the state level, and nationally. We also have two other areas that we are very involved in, and that's MLS data accuracy. We're really keen on keeping our data as accurate as possible, and also on education of the agents. We have an excellent education program. We have a monthly lunch and learn that we're involved in, and we bring in a lot of speakers, both locally and nationally.
Okay. What does MLS stand for?
That's Multiple Listing Service.
Okay. And what is your position with the Brunswick County Association of Realtors?
I am currently the president-elect, which means next year I will be president of the Brunswick County Association.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the market, nationally and locally.
Well, nationally, the market has been improving pretty dramatically over the last 2 years. For example, in January of 2012, distressed property sales were about 35% of the total market nationally. As of today, they're a little less than 10% of the total market. So you can see that decrease in distressed properties is actually decreasing the amount of inventory that's in the market. And market inventory is actually, we are only at a 5.1 month supply of housing on a national level. Anytime you go below 6 months of supply, that means it becomes a seller's market and prices start to drive up. We're also at our highest level of foot traffic nationally in 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So the market is definitely improving on a national level. Locally, we are doing excellent. We currently have about 2,370 residential properties for sale, about $860 million worth of inventory out there. So far this year, we've sold 1,333 properties at about $338 million worth of sales.
Gosh.
The county, in June, just this last month, the county had the best sales volume and best dollar volume in about 5.5 years.
That's fantastic.
So the market is really improving pretty dramatically. One interesting point was in the first 6 months of last year, there were only $9 million plus properties sold in the county. And in the first 6 months of this year, we've sold 15 already.
Double.
$1 million plus.
Almost double. Wow, that's amazing.
And people always want to know, well, what's selling the most? And what's selling the most is homes between $200,000 and $250,000, about 1,650 square feet, and your typical 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If you had one of those listed in today's market, it would only be on the market about 5.5 months on average.
It's really good.
So that's really an excellent area.
Can you tell us a little bit more about some of your advocacy? You talked about going to Raleigh and Washington and, of course, locally. So anything that you want to share about that?
Well, we're working pretty hard at the state level to ensure that there is not a transfer tax imposed upon property owners at closing. We do that at the local level, and we're also working pretty hard at the national level on wetlands. Right now, the federal government is interested in passing wetlands bills that would actually control water within a ditch. Any kind of water, whether it's in a ditch or any kind of terrain. And what we would like to do is bring that back to the state level and have the state make the determination on whether or not that is a navigable water, whether it's a wetland area, those kinds of things.
Okay, great.
So really interested in that.
Yes, thank you for those stats. Those are great. I know you have about, you said 800 members, is that correct? What was the exact number?
891 members
Okay,
altogether.
wow. If somebody was interested in becoming a member of the Association of Realtors, what's the process with that?
You would call to our board office, 101 Stone Chimney Road, and ask any one of the staff members there about being an affiliate member. So we have a lot of various affiliated members. We have appraisers, we have home inspection people, we have mortgage lenders, a whole variety, moving companies, a lot of variety. So there's a lot of ways for you to get involved with the board and the membership and become an affiliate. In fact, we just, I think about 2 weeks ago, we had an affiliate picnic where
That's right.
everyone was there, and we had a great big turnout, and it was really well received. So it's a way to get involved with us.
Okay.
You guys also, just so people know where you're located, you're 101, you said 101 Stone Chimney, that facility that people rent out is part of BCAR, that is your home office?
Right. We
and-
also rent out that facility
Right.
to weddings, meetings, various business functions, and we also donate the space a lot of time to charities and various charity organizations.
What are some of the benefits of being involved in BCAR?
Benefits from an agent standpoint?
Yes.
Well, from an agent standpoint, you become affiliated with the state level Association of Realtors and the National Association of Realtors. And there's a lot of excellent information and training both at the state and the national level, besides the local level, that you get in your membership. And you get a real opportunity to see what's going on with other areas in the state and make yourself an even better expert in the marketplace.
Okay.
Is there one area of the county selling better than another, or is it all kind of spread out?
There are 3 pretty hot areas in the county. One of those would be Southport proper. The other areas is all the Brunswick County beaches are doing really well.
Good.
And Carolina Shores would be our 3rd hottest area near the Calabash border. So those are all excellent.
Okay. Well, if someone needed to get in touch with you or was interested, how could they contact y'all?
They could just go on our website,
Okay.
ncbcar.com,
Okay.
or they can just call over to the office itself, and anyone on staff is really willing to help them out.
What's that number?
That is 754-5700.
And what's that address one more time of where it's located?
101 Stone Chimney Road.
Okay.
Are y'all,
Olivia.
and do y'all have a Facebook page or social media?
We are on Facebook and all of those.
Good.
We're on Facebook and LinkedIn and every other thing that you could think of, Twitter and all those good things. So
Fantastic.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you being on the show today, and we'll find out some more information. And again, thank you so much for sharing some of those statistics. I think our viewers appreciate that, and it's a great information.
great.
So,
Thanks very
thank
much.
you so much.
Jim.
We appreciate it. Thanks.
I'd like to welcome Kathy Six with Home Builders Association on our show today. Thank you, Kathy, so much for joining us.
Thank you for
Welcome.
having me.
Welcome.
Let's talk a little bit about the Home Builders Association. What is your position with them currently?
I am the secretary for the board of directors of the Home Builders Association.
Okay. And if our viewers don't know what the Home Builders Association does and why it was started, please tell us a little information on that.
The Home Builders Association is an association for home builders and associates who actually sell to or work with builders. Its real purpose is to help builders and associates work together and also to help make sure that our legislature here in the state of North Carolina and the federal government are more proactive toward the home building industry.
And I know y'all are very active in the community, and I know one of the biggest events that y'all do annually is the Parade of Homes. So I know you said you were the secretary of the Home Builders Association, but I know you have another role in the Parade of Homes. So what do you do with that?
Yes, I'm the chairman of the parade committee.
Okay, and explain to us that event a little bit more in detail. I know it is in October every year, but let's talk a little bit about that event.
The Parade of Homes was first designed to help builders promote their property, their product, to give people an access to that property to see how what a builder does. It is 2 weekends in October every year. The past few years we've been having 50+ homes in it.
Wow.
We also have, for our associates and other members of the association, we have a remodeling section. So we actually have remodeling homes, remodeling businesses that are also put in it. They're judged right before the parade starts, and then the parade is for the 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And what areas does it cover?
The parade covers from Calabash all the way up to Compass Point off of 74. We had a number of homes in the past few years all the way up there.
Wow. The whole county, right?
Yes,
The
it
whole
is.
county, right?
It is.
It's a great event, and I know a lot of people enjoy it every year. I know one of the new things that you're doing, I think it was created about 3 years ago, was the phone app for
Yes.
the Parade of Homes. So give us a little detail on that, because that's going to be very popular.
We decided to do a mobile app. Several other HBAs had been doing it. So we have partnered with a company to do that for 3 years. It's great because all of our homes are on the mobile app. Person can download the app for free, and then they can go to the first house they want to look at. They can find out where all the houses are. They can go from one house to the next house. The mobile app GPS will take them. There are pictures on the mobile app of each home, interior and exterior. So they can use that as a good benchmark of where to go and what to do.
Very neat.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to download it.
Yes,
Yeah.
please
I hope
do.
that I can come this year. I think it's a great event that a lot of people love to attend every year.
Yes, and it's really good because we do have it, the first weekend is the same weekend as the Oyster Festival, and which brings more people to the Oyster Festival and more people to the parade. We have people that will start in January, start emailing us through our Facebook page saying, when is the parade? Where is the parade going to be? Because it is communities all over the county.
That's
So
awesome.
it's people from all over the country come that time because they want to see what other the builders are doing and decide what builder they're going to use to build their home.
How do you become a member of the Home Builders Association if you're in that industry?
You apply.
Okay.
You would call the home builder's office and talk to Tracy, and she would send you an application, and then you would become a member. We have meetings every month except July and August. We have some pretty big meetings in January, our installation, and in October, our banquet for the parade. But you come to the meetings and get involved. We have some really good speakers. The head of the planning department at Brunswick County comes on a regular basis to talk to us about what's going on in the planning department.
Very good.
Do you know just about how many members you have right now?
We're right at under 300. I think it's about 270.
That's great.
Well, Kathy, we really appreciate you being on the show today. I know you have 2 Facebook pages. I know you have one for the Home Builders Association and one for the Parade of Homes. And you also have websites for both of those. And I think the Parade of Homes is BrunswickParadeofHomes.com. And then the Home Builders Association website is BrunswickCountyHBA.org. So if you are interested, please check out those websites. And where are you located?
The HBA office is on Union School Road.
Okay, right there off of 17.
Yes.
So, well, we really appreciate you being on the show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. I'd like to welcome Mitzi York with the Brunswick County Tourism Development. Thank you, Mitzi, so much for being on our show today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Tell us your position with the Tourism Development.
I'm the Executive Director of the Tourism Development Authority.
Okay. And if someone didn't know what the tourism development does or why it was developed, tell us a little bit about the background on that.
Well, the Tourism Development Authority was established in 1997, and our entire purpose is to bring more tourists to Brunswick County.
Okay. I think a great way, we were kind of talking earlier about, what the Chamber does, and I think we have a great partnership with you because you get the tourists here to Brunswick County, and then from that point, we can then jump in and kind of help them find a business or find the area they want to be. So we appreciate that, and we love working closely with you. So thank you.
Thank you.
What do you think the economic impact is of the tourists that come through Brunswick County?
Well, funny you should ask that question. I have that right here. Brunswick County actually ranks 10th in the state out of the 100 counties. The 2013 economic impact study that the North Carolina Department of Commerce produced indicated that visitor spending in Brunswick County totaled $470.58 million, and that was up 5.5% over 2012. We don't have the 2014 numbers yet. We don't usually get those until August. So those are the latest figures that we have. And the state and local tax revenues that tourism generates in Brunswick County in 2013 amounted to $49.62 million, and if each of us as county residents had to make up those taxes, we would have to pay $429 more in taxes.
So tourism is extremely important to Brunswick County, obviously, or we would be paying those taxes, like you just said.
Yes.
So
Right.
you said it's like a $400 million economic boost to our economy for 12 weeks a year or something? I mean, what's the tourist season? I mean,
Well,
yes,
the majority of the impact is going to be felt in June, July, and August. Although we have seen in recent years larger increases in September and October, but absolutely. June, July, and August are the most important months for the area.
And those other off-shoulder seasons, as we call them, would refer to what industry? Golf?
Golf, absolutely.
Weddings.
And we have a lot of nice festivals too, like the Oyster Festival, and that certainly helps
Yeah,
the
that's
shoulder
true.
season.
Yes.
And then wedding is another important niche market for us. And then we also see fishing that happens a lot in the fall and other outdoor activities.
Okay. What are some of the marketing tools that you use to try to get tourists here in Brunswick County?
Well, we have a website, which is ncbrunswick.com, and we also do social media. We've got a Pinterest page, Instagram page, a YouTube channel, and then we do advertising in a lot of traditional print publications like Coastal Living, Southern Living. We've done Oprah in the past, the North Carolina Travel Guide, and then we're doing more and more digital media. We find that in recent years we've spent more money online than we have in print, but we do search engine optimization and search engine marketing. We did some TV this past spring in the Charlotte area. It's the first time we've done TV in a while, so we're looking at the results of that to see if it's something we want to include in our mix in the future.
Okay. And I actually was looking at your website, and we tell a lot of people to look at your website, and I think it's a great tool because you break down every island in Brunswick County, every beach, and it gives a lot of resources and a lot of things for people that are interested in Brunswick County to look at. So I encourage everybody to go to your website and kind of explore that just a little bit.
And it's a good tool actually too for people who live in Brunswick County because we have a calendar of events. I know the Chamber does too, but we have one as well. In addition to having our own website, one of our responsibilities is to maintain the back end of Visit and See the State's tourism website, and we update the listings for Brunswick County on that website as well. And then another marketing tool that I didn't mention previously is public relations. PR, so we find that more and more we've been active in trying to get coverage for Brunswick County, and in fact last year we had I think over 70 story placements. That was worth an editorial value of over $500,000.
Wow. And I enjoy reading the blog on the website as well. That's kind of fun to kind of know what's going on in the area. So we appreciate that too. Well, Mitzi, thank you so much for being on the show today. We really appreciate it. If somebody needs to contact you or is interested in the area, what are some of the contact tools they can get in touch with you?
Well, they can contact us through our website,
Okay.
but they can also call our office, which is 910-755-5517.
Okay. And will you repeat the website one more time?
It's ncbrunswick.com.
Okay. Thank you, Mitzi, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome Shannon back on the show today. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the Brunswick County Chamber just a little bit. Shannon is the president at the Chamber, and I handle the events and the membership. So Shannon, tell us a little bit about, first, when the Chamber was started in Brunswick County.
The Chamber was established in 1976 by a group of business professionals who wanted to promote the area in the South Brunswick Islands area, as it's coined down here.
Okay. And right now, as of today, how many members approximately do we have?
We're probably at 590, almost 600 members to date.
Yeah,
so
it's amazing, and we have 4 chambers in Brunswick County.
That's
so we're
correct.
We're very proud of how many members we have in our chamber.
Yes.
So if someone doesn't know what Brunswick County Chamber does, tell us a little bit about what the chamber does and what's the background behind a chamber.
A Chamber of Commerce, in traditional sense, is a meeting place for like-minded individuals who want to grow their business. They want to meet other businesses, they want to network, they want to market their business to the community at large. So the Chamber offers different opportunities to do that. We have traditional events like business after hours, where a business will host and they get to go out to that business and network with 50 to 100 other professionals in the community in a very informal, easy environment. So that's always a great success, and people love going to that. The host business gets to promote their business to those folks as well. So it's a very good win-win. We also offer a morning event, which is brand new to the Chamber this year. I think, Megan, you've mentioned it several times on the show, but it's our Thursday Perks. OIB Surf and Java is our sponsor. They host the coffee for us every time. We meet twice a month, the first and third Thursdays, and that is our business-to-business referral group. It's a very formal group that meets basically to share and receive referrals and leads to each other. We range from 15 to 30 people per meeting. It's open to any chamber member. It's part of your chamber benefit. We don't charge extra for that. We started that program in January, and so far this year we've had almost 100 referrals go through that group. So it's been a very successful program, and it gives the members another opportunity to learn more about other businesses and to support each other, which is the main reason they joined, to support each other and to grow their membership base.
Right. I think another good benefit being a chamber member is strictly the website. I mean, tell us a little bit about kind of as a chamber member. I know we put it on the chamber website, but what are the other things that we do for our chamber members?
We offer a program called Hot Deals, which is kind of like a couponing program, but as a member of the chamber, you can list if you have a special in your business, if you own a spa, or if you're a dentist office, or if you're really any business that works with the public and you want to offer a discount to the public. We call it Hot Deals, and we have anywhere from 15 to 35 of those running a week, and we send out reminders of those to the members. It's an opportunity for them to grow their business strictly through Hot Deals. There's no extra charge for that. It's part of your value of your membership. You also can post jobs, so if you're looking to hire, especially during the summer months when the tourist season picks up, it's a great way to advertise that you need extra help.
It's amazing how many hits we get on the Hot Deals and the job postings.
Very much.
And I think it's the simple way I always describe to people, why you would want to become a chamber member is we get a lot of walk-ins, a lot of phone calls, and people have needs and they have wants in Brunswick County when they move here, if they're a local or a tourist, and so it's so nice to be able to refer our chamber members. So I think that's a simple thing that we can do for them as well.
That's right.
So if someone is interested, a new business or an existing business, becoming a chamber member, what is the process that we go through?
There's two ways you can do it. You can go online. We have a button on there that says About Chamber, and there's a button that says Join, and you can fill out an online membership application. When you do that, someone from our office, it could be you, Megan, me, or it could be Sandy Bell, who's our office manager, who will call you and kind of follow up and get some more information. We could possibly set up a meeting in person if you want to talk in detail about the chamber. Sometimes members know what they want, and they just say, give us the amount that it is to join, and we talk through that. The other process is you can come in and get a physical application, and we can provide you with that one-on-one conversation right then about the chamber and a little bit of what we talked about today about the different avenues of how you can be involved.
And if you're a new business coming to Brunswick County, we also have that partnership with Brunswick Community College.
That's right.
Kim Gamlin can always help you start your business, and then we can help you further from there. So that's really nice, and we get a lot of interest in that as well.
Right, we do. Part of what I do at the Chamber specifically is community development, whereas you see, Megan, you do more of the hands-on events and getting people together to network and grow. I work on the behind the scenes with the community development side. So the partnerships that we have with the guests that we have today, with the Realtors, the home builders, the TDA, there are lots of things that I do with those groups. There's also the towns, the individual towns, they all have committees or different things that I get involved in, so I can stay in touch with what's going on the business side of things. So if there's something going on with your business, and you want to be directed to the right person, or town, that's what we do. I try to stay on as aware as possible on that.
Right.
So we try to really be hands-on. I do want to spend one moment talking about a very new program that we are doing. It's our Business Development Committee. The Chamber took this on. We joined up with the South Brunswick Islands Committee 100 in January, and now that committee is under the Chamber umbrella, and we're dedicated to marketing and advocacy for the business community and for building our residential community up. And I'm very excited about that. We're working on our mission and vision and our strategic plan on how we're going to grow the population in this area.
Okay. Well, thank you, Shannon, for being on the show today. I think the Brunswick County Chamber is doing some great things, and we will continue to work hard and come up with new ideas and new programs. So if you're interested, please contact us at brunswickcountychamber.org or call us at 910-754-6644. Thanks, and we'll be right back.
Want to live a Tanger-inspired life? Find your style with brands you'll love at exceptional savings. That's Tanger Outlets. Let Tanger style your life for less. Shop inspired. Shop for style. Shop for life at Tanger Outlets.
Well, Shannon, what a great show we had today. We covered a lot and found out what was going on in Brunswick County with the real estate, with Home Builders Association, and the tourists. We've got a lot of tourists coming to Brunswick County with these summer months. So thank you so much for being my guest host today. I appreciate it. We have a lot going on at the Chamber right now. We talked a little bit about some new programs, new events that we've got going on. We're planning for the Oyster Festival in October. I can't believe it's going to be here before we know it.
Really?
So I know I mentioned last month the band that we've got going on. We've got about 7 bands within the 2 days, so I'm excited about that. Some new bands for this year. We always do our contest, oyster shucking, oyster stew, and oyster eating.
Yum.
So those will be a lot of fun. Shannon, is there anything I have forgotten? We talked a lot about Chamber, so is there anything I've forgotten?
Well, we are taking nominations for our Future 10, which is our young professional program. So if you have anyone, if you know anybody in your business or yourself that's under 40, that's really trying to make a difference in Brunswick County, we are taking nominations through August. So we'd love to get those in. Just contact the chamber to get the application. It'll be on our website. You can download it. But yeah, we really want to recognize our young professionals who are working really hard.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out our chamber calendar at brunswickcountychamber.org, or if you have any questions or want to check out our events, you can call us at 910-754-6644. And thanks again, Shannon, for all your help today.
Thank you. My
and
pleasure.
we'll see you next month.
Megan's Wardrobe, courtesy of Ann Taylor at Tanger Outlets in Myrtle Beach.
Chamber Highlight Set is provided by Summer Home Furniture, located on Express Drive in Charlotte. Stop by today to outfit your home in style.